I'll be
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would request
will be explaining the basic thing. I'll be explaining how the basics of astrology work. See, there are too many questions what people ask. How we can assess on what are the criteria we take when we look into astrology prediction patterns. See, astrology is a science. And in science, there are certain rules, certain steps, like which formula or which chemical to mix. Then after mixing the formula or mixing the chemical, you have to see how the effect of it is coming. On seeing the effect of it, furthermore, what all needs to be things so that we can reach the final result. This is how astrological remedy patterns or astrological prediction patterns work. So, in astrology, the very first thing we know is about 9 planets. Yes, Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus also we look at sometime, but they being either not real planets, like Pluto is too small to be assessed that way, and they're very slow, so that like in one person's life, generally they don't change the house. So we generally see those planets when it will come to the mundane astrology. Now here the question will come, where what is this term has come out, mundane astrology. Hora astrology is an individual astrology. Mundane or mandani is where we talk about countries, geography, specific astrology, which is basically a long-term astrology also. So what will happen in the country, the government changes in the country, the terrorism, the earthquakes, the weather changes, anything like that. That is mandani. Hora is individual. So what will happen to my health, my relationship, my focus here, there, whatsoever. That is what we take in Hora astrology, my individual one. So next question come on this particular topic only. It's like how they both are different. See, very simple. If a plane will crash, around 200 people die. If an earthquake will come, you will see the whole city or a whole place or a whole village or place getting wiped out, or many people die around that time. So, was it any particular dasha of everybody out there, or of somebody who was supposed to die? The truth is, it was basically Mandani astrology, which is an area of the land or astrology of the land which takes over the individual astrology. So, Mandani astrology, pressure points come and something happens, which is for everybody. Even if individual dashas or things, yes, with individual dasha, chances of survival may have increased or something must have happened, nothing more than that. So, this is how they are divided. So, in Hora astrology, we talk about particularly only 9 planets. We like ignore Pluto, Uranus, Neptune. We ignore them. So 9 planets, basically Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn. So these are basically the 9 planets. We look into it. So what are these 9 planets? These are 9 different kind of energy patterns. Sun is associated with my soul, Moon is with emotions, 5 planets like 5 elements, and Rahu, Ketu like magnetic nodes. Then further to that, the second part of the story comes in 12 Rashis. So those are 12 Rashis which are the ownership given to all these 7 planets where Rahu and Ketu further are ignored and not given any ownership. So they become lords of Rashis, the 7 planets. Out of the 7 planets also, Sun and Moon only get 1 Rashi each. Rashi is a sign, zodiac sign. So they get 1 each, rest of 5 planets get 2 each. And so that makes a total of 12. So these 12 Rashis are given to these planets, ignoring Rahu. Then further in these Rashis comes these nakshatras, which are lunar nodes, nakshatras. So there are total of, in reality, 28 nakshatras, but in astrology we use 27 nakshatras. So generally each nakshatra is of 13 degree 20 minutes. And each Rashi is of 30 minutes. What is this? 30 degrees, sorry. What is this? It means 30 into 12 is 360 degrees. That means a complete circle of it. Okay. So this complete circle of Rashis are further divided into 27 nakshatras. That is 13 degree 20 minutes multiplied by 27. 360. Very simple. So these Rashis are put into 12 houses depending upon the rising sign at the time of birth. Whichever is the rising sign is a sign at the east horizon. Whatever is the rising sign becomes your Lagna or is placed in the first house, and that's how the 12 Rashis keep on circulating also. So placement of Rashis into the houses is not fixed. Okay. So in my further explanation, again soon I'll